We have to beat this thing. So while I didn't race to do it right away, that's why I've had to move toward requirements that everyone get vaccinated where I had the authority to do that. That wasn't my first instinct. My administration is now requiring federal workers to be vaccinated. We've also required federal contractors to be vaccinated. If you have a contract with the federal government working for the federal government, you have to be vaccinated.
President Biden has announced the decision to have all federal employees vaccinated, including all school employees. Well, this would become federal law and may cause several problems for the TCAPS school district.
You know, right now there's a hold been put on it from the federal government. We were looking at a situation where everybody would either have to be vaccinated or they would have the option of getting tested weekly and wearing a mask if there was a point where the board makes a decision for people not to wear masks. They would still have to if they chose not to get the vaccine.
A vaccine mandate is an interesting topic, and it's pretty polarizing, right? Because I know a lot of people would feel very strongly against that, and a lot of people would feel very strongly for that.
The continued diversity and controversy around COVID-19 makes the mandate tough for employers who are already stretched too thin on employees.
Well, obviously, if we don't have enough people that are food service workers, and would we be able to do lunch? We don't have enough bus drivers. Are we able to provide transportation for students to and from school? If we don't have enough substitute teachers for when teachers need to take a day off, what do we do, with the students for that class? So it definitely, has an impact. Are buildings able to stay clean if we don't have the facilities and maintenance people, or if a pipe breaks? So every single employee that we have matters.
It's kind of two levels where I think a vaccine mandate would affect the school. Number one is just the general overall health of the people in the building, like vaccines for other diseases and infections. But I know that a vaccine mandate would affect the kind of the political climate, probably not so much in our school, but in our community.
In a survey conducted by the district with around 800 responses, 90% of employees said they would show proof of vaccination, while 10% said they would prefer to wear a mask and test, or possibly even make the decision to retire.
We're running really tight right now. If we don't have enough, that really has dire consequences on our district.
This has been Cole and Emma reporting for Trojan TV.